are here for the mullets.
Some Joe Dirts out there, some Kentucky waterfalls.
Brother, crush, brother.
Who's nastier, knobs or sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the mayor of Superstars. I have hit record, and we are going to do this damn thing. I am Brent. He's the mayor, and he's Glenn, and we're here. Mayor, how you doing?
Oh man, I am so excited for this.
How about you,
Super
Glenn?
excited.
How's life across in jolly old London town? You don't live there, but still.
It's all right, as far as I know. Not
Sorry.
heard it's blown up or anything.
You haven't heard of otherwise, so it must be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have nuclear trains blowing up where you're at, so you're
No.
you're in a lot better place than I am.
They've outlawed that. For some reason, your state decided not to.
Well, they've also probably outlawed a lot of the shit they put in our foods where you live too, Glenn, but they don't give a fuck about us. We can get cancer. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Our foods don't expire for 17 years. Take that.
Yeah. Man, I got a box of cereal that's been in my cupboard for 8 months. If I take it out and eat it right now, it's going to be fresh as a daisy.
We're not sure how, but don't ask questions.
That's
No.
probably not a good thing, but fuck it.
Yes, I've started my own Wrestling Insider Twitter account, and I've just been posting that Chelsea Green's going to find her way into the cage to main event WrestleMania.
Climb
The
it.
Elimination Chamber.
He's going to climb on it. Well, all right, let's get to it because it's really late and Glenn's got to get to bed eventually at some point. So we're at WWF Superstars February 6th, 1993. I'm going to bring it up on the screen so we can all see it, not just me. Because that would be selfish, wouldn't it?
Mm.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're going.
We have the Viper from Glenn's.
We have
Preview.
We have some very interesting jobbers on this.
So I'm looking forward to seeing a 14-year-old Randy Orton wrestling someone here.
So I think I might have a hunch about what Glenn's talking about, but since the mayor doesn't know, I'm not going to say a word.
No, thank you. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you kept that to yourself the other night, sir.
No, I have not looked into any of this. I just generally like real.
You'd have to go into a deep
wrestling.
dive to find it.
But yeah,
I just like to be surprised about.
we are
wrestling.
still in San Antonio, Texas at the Freeman Coliseum. Jerry the King Lawler, we will save you from any jokes because you just had a medical episode, so we will leave you be this week, Mr. Sir.
Look
I'm
like
not
Macho
Joe
Man
Henry.
stole Bret Hart's jacket there and added some pizzazz to it.
And Captain Jack Sparrow's hat. Looks like a pirate, doesn't he, in that all-black hat?
It does.
Mayor, your shirt and his jacket are kind of the same color. Not really.
A little
Maybe
bit.
a little.
I'm not sparkly.
Yeah. See if Christy can bejewel that thing for you.
I'll try. I'll see if I can find, a bedazzler in the basement and bling this thing out.
See what you can do with that.
What they're talking about here, guys, is that anybody with a nervous disposition, they're warning them that there is a clown alert tonight. The clown is actually going to be wrestling.
Thank God that they told us. I thought they were arguing about who has the better hat.
A crown versus a bedazzled cowboy hat.
It's like, my bedazzled cowboy hat looks a lot better than your Burger King crown, huh?
Here's the old sink pissers.
Yep, there's that fucking clown you're talking about.
Doink.
Doink. Bam Bam Bigelow's also here. He's on fire. And the Beverly Brothers. Oh,
Just
boy.
hugging it out. Doing a little bro hug in there.
Yep,
Nothing
they're
wrong
in the main event.
Oh, they're in the main event, huh?
Mm.
Oh, look, the fans are excited for the certified sink.
Are we getting Nasty Boys and Beverly Brothers here?
You wish, pal.
No, these are going to be against Dave Silguero and Robert Taylor, who both have the distinction of having no information about them at all, even on Cage Match.
Good. Those are my favorite ones. Are guys who have
No weight, no height, nothing.
Oh God.
Just not known on either of them.
Dave Silguero's built like a Scott Norton, but not as tall.
If Scott Norton was 5'4",
Yeah.
and all of his muscles weren't muscles, they were just rolls.
I was trying to give Dave Silguero the benefit of the doubt here, in case those that aren't actually watching.
They call him Scott Flash Norton. They call this guy Slow Scott, whatever his name was.
Oh man, it's Horton Silguero.
This is Robert Taylor in the ring at the moment.
Oh, that's Robbie.
Okay.
That's Robbie Taylor in there. Oh, they're gonna stick their armpits in his face, in his face, in his face. He's gonna have to taste the onions. Oh God.
Oh man, he's eating some Funyuns there.
That's fucking disgusting.
Look at this man with his outfit here.
This is
how to
Dave.
describe this.
This is Dave Silguero and his pink pants.
And his pink bris.
I feel like he found those at like a secondhand store the same day of this event. It was like that.
Well, they barely fit him.
No, they barely fit him.
So him and the other guy, their day job is they collect garbage, right? And he was like, "Hey man, I need a tag team partner tonight." And he's like, "But I don't have any tights." So they stop by the Goodwill.
Yeah.
Got these ladies aerobic pants that he's got on, and he's out here in the ring. It's amazing.
Yes, he definitely got those from the ladies section.
He's doing the patented put your hand on your balls slam here.
That was the Riptide. That was a little Rhea Ripley action there.
I know, but he took his hand and put it on his balls first before he did it. So it's the handed nut slam is what I like to call it.
The hand and nut slam. It has to be extra nasty if you're doing it that way.
That's right. I mean, when you're the nasty boys, you got to be extra nasty.
He grabbed him and his nasty boys.
I love that he tried to put his foot up there to block that.
Heck of a try.
No, don't even think about it.
Yeah, that's not gonna make Knobs happy.
No.
You're not getting in anything here, there, pink pants.
Oh, here we go. What are we gonna get? You gonna tie him up? Oh, I thought he was gonna ram into the turnbuckle. Oh,
There we
looking like a sick bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
he does. A half-empty bottle of Pepto-Bismol. 1, 2, 3, and the certified six pistons for the winners.
The only thing that didn't hit that poor man from that elbow drop was the elbow.
The whole rest of the body.
The whole rest of the body.
Ah,
I can smell his breath. Ugh,
Jerry's still a large man.
I believe it.
He's still a big fellow. Brian didn't stay as good of shape, but Jerry still looks like he
The
could be.
king's drawing.
What is he drawing? Is he drawing?
Oh,
a
it's
penis?
deodorant.
Deodorant.
Of course it is. I have to use the spray-on kind myself. It's the only kind that works for me.
Oh no, it's bug spray. It's
Oh,
Raid.
right.
Spray the cockroaches off his pits.
Yeah.
Probably better than the no fucking arm spray they use. So here we go from the covers of the WWF magazine. They got a handsome son of a bitch on the front. Razor Ramon.
Lots of gold.
The gold
Chico.
is Chico.
We're going to be treated now.
To what?
Oh, wait. to see.
Catalog?
Oh my
No,
god.
after the catalogue.
That Bret Hart bear cost $46.
Yeah, but it might be worth it now. Like it
In
might still be worth the
1993 money, they're talking like $300. $46 like $300 in 1993.
money. Is Mooney gone now?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Mean Gene just does the event center. They don't let Mooney near all the TVs.
There he is.
Oh, look at this son of a bitch. The Argentinian giant who was drafted by the Atlanta Hawks in the 7th round of the 1984 NBA draft, or 83, something like that, 45.
George Giant Gonzalez. What's his last name?
This-
Does he have a real last name? George
I don't
Gonzalez, maybe. That probably makes sense, right?
It might be. I don't know. It might not be.
This guy that does this blog of doom that I get a lot of my information from, he sums him up perfectly. He said he's more tall than he is menacing in that suit.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking idiot. I'm like, it's not even Halloween, dude. What are you doing? And like, it's like you're gonna put this on with the drawn on muscles and the hair. But like, why the hair? I don't understand the hair.
I need to wear that suit to the beach. Just go swimming around.
And just walk around like it's normal.
Certainly want to go swimming in it though.
Bear's out there rubbing suntan lotion on it.
Going up to the the little snack stand. Yeah, 2 chili dogs, please.
Oh, that would be something. That would be something that you would need to film and put on some on the internet because that would get many views. It'd be hilarious.
I don't think I'd need a different suit though. I don't think I'm fitting in the Giant Gonzalez's suit.
It would be even extra hilarious because you'd be swimming in that thing. You'd be swimming in the water and swimming in that thing at the same time. Drowning probably because it'd probably weigh you down.
Oh my gosh, they're really giving this a lot of time here.
It feels like a punishment on Impractical Jokers. Like the loser has to put on this Giant Gonzalez suit and walk the beach.
Most of this week's matches are squash matches, so they've had to fill it out a bit.
Like every week, huh?
Oh wait, what's going on actually in the ring?
Oh well, Bob Backlund's trying to throw out Damien Demento.
Oh okay.
Damien Demento and Tatanka kind of have the same kind of gear, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a weird loincloth and some weird boots.
Lots of fur back in the day.
They were big on fur.
Bodysuits with the fur.
Body suits with the flair. He beat the fuck out of the Undertaker.
He's dragging his leg up the floor.
Next thing you know, Paul Bearer said, "Oh!" That was nice the way we did that. We didn't even mean to.
No, I mean sometimes you just gotta have a remix.
Sometimes it bees like that. You know what I mean?
Another one.
Oh Jesus Christ! Harvey Wimbledon's like fucking 3 feet tall. What the fuck?
He has to be standing on something, right?
He's gotta be. He ain't that much taller than him.
Oh, it's Harvey Whippleman. You're right, like 3 foot tall.
It literally looks like fucking like Zelina Vega standing next to Omos.
I need to see feet there. He's got to be standing on a step.
He's standing. It might not be a big step, but it's something because he ain't that much bigger than him.
Oh man, it's in tears.
Like a small child out there. Oh look, I don't know who this guy is, but he's very lumpy. And I like it.
Rudy Flores. He's another anonymous jobber.
Oh, Rudy. Never seen this guy before.
Got a Kentucky waterfall back there.
He's only ever done 2 matches.
Okay. We must fight somebody good. Oh, God, that's why. He's about to be dead because the fireman's on the way to the ring. You know, it ain't Lil Wayne. It's fucking Bam Bam Bigelow. He's the fireman.
This walk to the ring by Bam Bam here is actually longer than the match.
I bet it is. I'm not shocked.
That's hard to believe, but I believe it. Ring that bell, get it over with.
Yeah,
it does have a nice Kentucky waterfall, though. You're right.
It is a very nice little haircut he's got there. Tidy little waterfall.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Mr. Turnbuckle.
He missed the turnbuckle.
Face fucking first. He missed it the first time, but Bigelow made sure he missed it the second time.
Yeah.
Andy Davis told him, "Come on, man."
That was the point where Bam Bam decided this was only going 48 seconds.
That's what Danny Davis told him. He said, "You knocked him out cold. Just go home."
Yeah.
What was his name again? I already forgot it.
Rudy Flores.
Ruby Flores.
He's dead already.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And now we know why he only ever had 2 matches.
Yeah.
Because after this one, he said, "Well, I don't think I want to do this anymore." Gonna go on back to the Pizza Hut, I think.
Now, Bam Bam had a neck that could support a flying headbutt from the top rope.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Oof. He said, "Who took my tooth?" He said.
Yeah, that was a little snug there, headbutt.
Well, he's got a little bit of hair. I can see it. You see the little hair coming out of the sides?
Little baby hair.
Oh, WrestleMania access. Is that what it says? No, just WrestleMania. Sorry.
Is this 9 that we're going into?
We're going into WrestleMania 9. Yes, pal. Quite
there
possibly.
It is. Okay.
There it is.
I disagree, though. I recently watched WrestleMania 32, and it was really bad.
What was the main event of 32? I'm terrible with the numbers of
It
WrestleMania.
was Roman Reigns versus Triple H, but it was like 6 hours long, and then
I feel like that match was like 35, 40 minutes.
it was like 35 minutes long.
And it was a really slow-moving match, too.
Yeah. John Mooney's back in action. And also 11. WrestleMania 11's really bad, too. It has like one good match. Sean Mooney, I like how he crossed his arms there. It looked like he was really getting into it with us. Like he wanted to have a romper. He wanted to do a romper room with us where we could all share our thoughts and feelings. But then he kind of took his arms away, so maybe he doesn't want to do it.
No, he's not trying to get about it.
He doesn't want to.
Now when the big boss
Holy fuck!
only one button done.
Wait, is he there? Oh.
What have you been doing?
He's drenched and only has one button buttoned.
Just button it all, Ray. What are you doing, pal? He said, I just got sprayed with a fire hose and there was so much goddamn pressure in there. It unbuttoned all the buttons on my shirt but one. And that's why I'm so wet right now, because I got sprayed with a goddamn fire hose. It's all part of my police training.
Is that dye leaking from his hair there, just down the side?
Or something. I
Do
don't know.
you think that was a ongoing rib? Like if he could get wetter for each time he was like,
Yeah.
what was the purpose? Why was he always so wet?
Yeah, I don't get it. It looked like did he just get done in the shower and they were like, oh, you got to get a promo, and so he just put his shirt on. Then it didn't button one button. He only had time for one button.
Actually, when you clock out of Cobb County Jail's jail cell, there's a slip and slide back to your car.
Yeah.
So he just slipped and slided all the way back to his police vehicle.
Of course he did. Duh. How else would he get back to his
You
car?
didn't know that about Cobb County, Georgia, did you?
Nope.
It's
All I
not
knew
in the
was
song.
you'd be serving a hard time. That's all I knew.
Strange, obscure fact, but I actually insured Cobb County, Georgia's UAV drones for their police department. They would perform police duties with their drones.
If you ever take a trip down to Cobb County, Georgia, they got a nice water slide. Take you down to your car, serving hard time. A mayor insures their drone. He'll be serving hard time.
You won't support their drones. They use them also for marijuana eradication.
Well, fuck you guys. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I hope their drones get eradicated. I know you don't because you insure them, but I do.
No, I don't anymore. I don't care.
Oh, well then, yeah, fuck those guys.
They may have lost their funding for them. I don't know.
Good. Fuck
So
those
screw
guys.
their drones.
If they haven't, I hope they do. These guys sound like squares.
Probably being funded by the weed growers.
Probably.
We ain't funding you anymore. You keep spraying.
I mean, George Bush was funding fucking cocaine makers in fucking Nicaragua to fight the war on drugs. So
Oh
why
my
not?
gosh. Do we actually have the narcissist
what is this?
finally here?
He's a narcissist.
Yeah, because he debuted at the Royal Rumble, but luckily we didn't get to see it, and unfortunately now we'll have to watch it. We just saw this guy last week, and now I gotta look at his fucking baked potato face again.
They have this man covered in like a 6XL coat here when the only thing he's got going for him is his body. Like his
Tin foil.
He's shinier than a fucking suit Puff Daddy wore in 1997. That's how shiny he is. What the fuck is happening?
Don't take it off. Don't get rid of it. That's it.
Oh, God, put it back on. Get out of here.
He's another one. It's been very well noted that he gets wet very quickly, especially when he's doing promos. For 1 minute where he'd be bone dry to soaking wet
He's
in a 2-minute promo.
Deca. That's what happens to you, I think.
Yeah, when you're
Look, he's getting wetter as he's just going there.
shooting up that many steroids, you're probably sweating a bit.
Yeah, all he's doing is eating, sweating, and shitting. Look at that, pal.
Wow.
Reno Riggins.
Oh, Reno Riggins. We know Reno. He was on the last episode of the Mayor of Superstars, I believe. He's in a tag team, I think.
He was.
He jumps and his hair bounces with him. Oh gosh, we get Doink.
No,
I thought
not
we were
this
doing
guy.
Luger.
This guy sucks. Doink.
What happened to Luger? Was that just a video package?
That was the video package from.
Oh, okay.
It went 10 seconds too long, let me tell you. What is that he made there?
A balloon animal?
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't even look like an animal. It's just like tied to a stick.
That looks quite rude.
She don't breathe.
She had the same reaction I did.
Yeah.
We all did. Well, here we go. Debut match for old Doink the Clown here against Reno Riggins, whose hair is curlier.
Reno Riggins is impressive.
He really is. This is a good head of hair.
He does. He has a better head of hair than Doink's wig.
Well, I mean, that is hard, but it is hard to top, though. I mean, if we're talking hair. I forgot he like fucking beat Crush with his arm, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Reno Riggins!
Oh, that was the most impressive thing any jobber's ever done on the show.
Yeah, you're not lying. Rod Van Dam shit. He didn't hit it, but it looked cool. What the fuck is this?
Oh.
That's a pinning predicament.
I know. Shouldn't Morelli be counting?
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
Reno Riggins reminds me a lot of the guy that was the High Five King. What was his name? Armstrong?
It was one of the Armstrongs. What did they call him?
Lance Cassidy?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, he gave him the balloon, but he popped it.
He kind of reminds me of Lance Cassidy.
Yeah, he does. Not Doink the Clown, obviously, but...
No, Doink the Clown reminds me of Stupid the Stupid.
Thank God. But the people don't like him. Betty here, she's pissed.
Betty's real pissed.
She's pissed. Betty from San Antonio said, "Fuck you! The clown stole my car!" It was actually Doink that stole it.
That was quite the pinning predicament.
Morella didn't even know what to do. I thought it was a submission hold.
Have to wait for 2 weeks now to see what happens to the clown when Brother comes back.
Oh, we get to see one of those perfect nipples pallets exposed.
He does. He's got the strap down and everything.
It's only double X rated. It's not quite triple X because he doesn't have the other boob out. So it's just soft core at that point.
Yeah, this is Silk Stockings.
Silk Stockings, yes. Which was way better show than Chris Leno's Best.
Yes, USA Up All Night. What is going on here? Is this that 1888 boys commercial?
No, he's taking the piss out of
I think he's taking the piss out of me because that's what I'd look like if I took my shirt off.
Bobby the Brain.
Oh.
And Lex Luger.
Oh.
Bobby the Brain said he was beyond perfect. and he basically showed that guy and said that's what he really looks like compared to me.
I mean, he's right.
Uh-oh. Who's going to get smashed by Yokozuna? This isn't going to be a long match.
It's Hacksaw Jim Duggan versus
It's Hacksaw Jim Duggan. We've actually got a
and
non-jobber match.
The way to win for Duggan to win this match is that he has to get Yokozuna off his feet. If Yokozuna gets knocked off his feet, Duggan wins.
Is this the actual rules, or are you just making that
up?
No, that's the rules.
Yeah, I didn't make that up. Oh, I'm sure Hacksaw Jim Duggan said, I can't let this Japanese guy, because that's how wrestling went back in those days. I can't let this Japanese guy besmirch America. I was trying to think of the word that William Regal used when I was watching WrestleMania earlier.
So,
apparently, this is not a sanctioned match, and yet they still have the referee and ring announcers and everybody there.
Okay. Makes sense.
So if Yokozuna tries to crawl up the ropes, is he off his feet?
You know, buddy, I didn't think of that, but maybe if he jumps down, if he goes up on the ropes and then brings his ass down, he's definitely off his feet. He's on his ass at that point.
Yeah, so. Both feet are off the mat simultaneously. I would think that would mean he's off his feet. I think Hacksaw. I don't know the outcome of this match, but I think Hacksaw has a gripe here, depending on.
Hacksaw's not very smart. He's gonna go out here and try to fucking just body slam him right away. That's the first thing he's gonna go for is a fucking body slam, and that never works.
Hacksaw's pretty.
Surely the best thing to do is if you're carrying around a lump of wood like that, it's an unsanctioned match. You just whack him over the head with it, and then.
I'll tell you right now, if you tell me I have to fight a Samoan the size of him, and I got a board in my hand. Yes, I'm going to hit him in the head with it. What else would I do? Why wouldn't I hit him? Am I stupid? No.
I don't know. If I'd hit the Samoan in the head, I might go for his knees. His knees look weak on that big frame.
That's a good point.
That's a point. Yeah,
I might hit 2x4. Yeah, I might go for the knees first and get him grounded.
Hit him with the 2x4. Yes. I mean, if I had to try to fight a Samoan, I would just run. But if I had a 2x4 and I had to fight him, I'm gonna try to use.
You're gonna use it. You're gonna use it.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna.
I mean, likely he's gonna catch it with his hand, take it from me, and beat me to death with it. But at least I'm gonna try.
He might use it to pick his teeth with and get those turkey tails out.
Yeah, but at least I'm gonna try.
Oh,
Yokozuna's
we've
got
got
a serious
is
game
this a flag match too? Since
I
we
wish
both
it
got
was.
flags out there, a flag on a
Well,
flag,
Vince is
bro.
apparently on commentary. He's building this up to be the USA against Japan.
Well, of course he is. Of course he
Although
is. Even though he's not Japanese.
he's not Japanese. We know he's not Japanese.
Oh, here we go. We got a flag waving competition now. Mayor, we're gonna need you to judge this thing. Who's waving their flag better?
Right now, I'm giving it to Hacksaw.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think he's at.
There's a bit more energy to it.
Mhm. He looks extra patriotic while he's waving.
Yokozuna cannot be phased. He isn't even blinking. He is the stare master champion. He's the staring contest champion.
It will continue. I hope they do this all the way through the break.
That's great.
They're waving a flag for 27 minutes.
They're staring. They've been staring at each other this whole time. Okay, let's do the damn thing then.
Yoko hasn't even derobed yet.
No, he didn't even take his flip flops off. He still got his flip flops on.
Are those his pool shoes?
Those are his pool shoes. The funniest story I ever heard was not the funniest story I've ever heard, but a good Fuji rib is when they did that thing on the USS Intrepid or whatever when Luger body slammed him.
Mhm.
It's like super hot out there, right? And so the ring canvas is hot as hell. And Yoko gets out there and kicks his flip flops off. And then he starts to realize that the ring is hot, and so Fuji grabs him out of the ring, and so he can't put him back on again. And so Yoko's out there, feet are burning. Fuji won't give him his.
That's,
Great.
at that point, he's praying for Luger to lift him off his feet.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like, man, somebody body slammed me for crying out loud.
if you've ever stood on hot blacktop barefoot, it is not fun.
No, that's torture.
He's getting the USA chant going right now.
And now
Gotta
sanctioned referee Joey Morella is explaining the rules in this unsanctioned match.
Yeah.
Between Axel and Nugget. As much sense that makes. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a street fight, but nobody ever said to me, "Hey, we got some rules first."
If one of you gets knocked off of your feet, this fight is over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Never seen a street fight where that has occurred. Not once. Here we go. We've got a standoff. All that ass in those. That's not jeans, but here we go. They're gonna charge each other. Here we go. Yeah, it was just a force meeting the immovable object. That didn't work.
That's it.
I've always understood why. Maybe it's just traditional sumo wrestler wear, but why he has those trunks that run right up the crack of his ass there. Like, couldn't he go without that bow tie for his cheeks?
Nope. He needed. If he didn't have that up his ass, Mayor, we think he was Samoan. So as soon as they stuck that thing Japanese.
If he just had those red trunks on,
Yep,
like,
he'd absolutely be Samoan. I wouldn't be fooled.
you're right. I shouldn't have questioned it.
Now Duggan clearly showing to us all that he's a moron because he wants to try this again because it worked so well the first time.
I'm gonna hit this 575-pound man with my shoulder.
And again, it went the same way as the last time did. You know what I would do? Go a little lower and go at the knee, maybe.
Or go grab that 2x4.
Yeah.
I know that's the one.
What are you gonna do next, Hacksaw? You gonna fucking headbutt him? You fucking moron! That ain't gonna work. Wait a minute. He's Japanese though, so will it work?
Possibly.
It'll work in kayfabe terms, but in real life, Hacksaw's gonna have a concussion if he tries it. So
Hacksaw's getting the crowd into it right now. He's really got to get all of America behind him.
all the San Antonio.
What he's trying to do is make Yokozuna dizzy.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. Just keep running in circles.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying it for a third time.
Hacksaw, come on, man. You smoke too much goddamn weed with the Iron Sheik. What's wrong with you? Stop this. What the fuck? And
Really?
Yokozuna's looking like the mayor after he has too much sangria. Can't find it.
That's 2 bottles.
Can't find another one. Hacksaw now.
No.
Oh, here we go.
Oh
Take
man,
back the old football days.
oh,
Oh shit. Shit's getting real out here. What's gonna happen now?
I thought he was showing the popular dances from the Blue Flame.
No. People in the front row got a show, that's for sure. Oh!
Drop kick him!
Oh, he got him!
He's down! He's down.
Holy! So,
And the winner!
so Hacksaw's the winner, I guess, in this unsanctioned match. Yokozuna's still undefeated, though, because this is unsanctioned.
Yep.
He's undefeated, but he's not undefeated.
Nope, he's... Oh, the people in Texas are excited. The USH is, oh no, he's got the ceremonial sand bucket.
It's actually a bucket of piss. Fuji filled it up.
Oh, the kids were trying to tell him, dumbass, behind you. See, Duggan's an idiot. If he'd had an IQ of more than 2, he would have figured this thing out. Oh.
He might have powered him up. That was a bunch of cocaine.
Yeah, you just... Everybody in the front row is going to fail their drug test for their job on Monday. Fuck.
That was the story of the cocaine bear right there.
It was. That's how it happened. The cocaine bear came from this. I think he got most of it in Hacksaw's mouth. He didn't even get any in his face. Well, never mind. It's all over him. Hacksaw Jim Duggan's got a face of some pure Colombian bang bang, and now he's ready to run through 10 brick walls.
I think he just did the equivalent of, have you ever had like an entire bag of pretzels and like at the bottom of the bag is just the crumbs and like 3 pounds of salt?
Yeah.
That's what he did. He just dumped that entire bag into his mouth.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go somewhere else, and I'm like, no, I have never, ever had that. But, oh, big leg drop there by Yokozuna. As Joey Morrell is monitoring him here. This is bad. This is bad for old Hacksaw. They're dragging him over to the corner now.
Joey Morella
That's always makes it out for these referees. Is what is the point in admonishing him? You can't disqualify him because it's the match is finished.
Yeah. And it's
an unsanctioned match in the first place, so there's no rules to it.
This guy's really upset.
He's like, get him out of here! Get him out of here!
The Fonz was not happy.
No, he wasn't happy at all. No.
She's not happy.
Somebody's gonna get this ass. Somebody's about to get this ass. Splat.
Oh, God.
Shouldn't have been talking shit. Sorry.
I feel like Hacksaw is not doing well right now.
Well, right now he probably is, but in 1993 he wasn't. Oh, now we're gonna get another one.
Not 2 bonsai drops.
Somebody gonna get this ass Hacksaw. He took it easy on him on the second one, though. He took better care of him than we've ever seen him do to a jobber.
Yeah.
Sometimes those legs don't even come down first.
No, it's all just ass. No, is he gonna do a third one? Oh my God, little Timmy's gonna be traumatized.
Not little Timmy.
Oh, another one. Poor Hacksaw. He wishes he was getting high with the Iron Sheik right now in New Jersey. This kid said, man, I can't believe Yokozuna would. Oh, no. Now what are they doing? They're going to disgrace the flag? Oh, they're going to cover him with it. That was the day that America died. I'm just kidding.
The day the music died. They were singing bye, Mr. 2x4 guy. Got Yoko's ass on his chest.
Now his chest is real dry. When good old Hacksaw used to say ho in USA. Sing he'll never have a ribs another day because they're all broken. You hit him with another one. God damn. Well, he's dead.
Look, the whole crowd is in shock right now.
There's got to be a kid crying in the crowd. Can we cut to a kid crying? Come on. I don't know why I said that. I just feel like JJ Dillon's out here.
Putting the X up like today to like show like you're in someone's legitimate.
Oh, she spat at him.
She did. That's assault, lady.
Someone's legitimately hurt. If you saw Rene Goulet come out in the 80s or 90s, you knew shit was legitimate.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's bleeding in the mouth. He's internally bleeding. He's bleeding on the insides. Oh my God.
Some barbecue sauce.
It looks more like ketchup than fucking blood.
Mhm.
Oh
No.
Oh,
this lady said, "I can't believe I paid $44.99 for this shit. They want $14 for a Budweiser. What the fuck?"
They're stretching him out like he just got out of the Kumite.
They're stretching him out like he just got fucking 400 pounds of ass across his chest 5-6 times.
Oh, we
'Cause
got
he did.
Slaughter out there too.
Look, Sarge looking young. Oh, we got Doctor. Oh, it's a sad day in America. Every day on the news now.
Yes. There's never a happy day. Speaking of the Fonz and happy days,
Hey,
just tie those two together.
yours and my happy days. This is really a music podcast about wrestling.
okay, guys. Here's the main event.
Ooh,
Who the fuck are these guys?
This is Pete Christie, the Viper.
Okay, I know Pete Christie.
Pete Christie, and Bob East, who in WCW had tagged with Arn Anderson in one match.
Oh my God, Bobby East. What was Arn
Yes.
Anderson? Wouldn't it have been great if Arn Anderson's gimmick was Bobby West? It would have been Bobby.
Yeah,
Bob West.
Bobby
That would've been
West.
great.
So yeah, we've got the Viper and the tag partner of Arn Anderson, as promised, against the Beverly Brothers.
Interesting. I would have never have guessed that man that is standing in the ring right now would have ever teamed with Arn Anderson. So
No,
no.
wow.
Which one? Bob East tagged with them, you said?
Bobby East
And he
tagged
which
with
one-
Arn
which
Anderson
one-
in the WCW.
Which one was Bobby East? Did we get a
It's the one that's gonna. It's the one who's starting in the ring. He's in the black.
okay?
Because Steve Christie, we've seen Steve Christie before. This guy right here is Bob East.
Okay. Wow.
They could have been the East-West connection. Bob Bob West. Bob East and Bob West. That sounds like a total fucking WCW 1990s gimmick. Jim
Yeah.
Hart would have done that for sure. They could have faced off against the Ding Dongs or the goddamn Candyman.
Is that, we've got Father Wagner.
The Beverly Brothers. They got stars everywhere.
Is this already the finish?
Oh, it
Oh,
looked
no.
like it might be. Nope, that was a stiff kick to the gut.
These guys just beat the hell out of people. I love the Beverly Brothers. They're just kind of like the Steiners. Like they're just reckless abandon. They just toss people around.
It just seems to happen all the time with the jumpers on these.
They don't have a. He doesn't. They don't have a Leap and Landy. They don't have the genius with them this evening. Maybe he's
No.
gone by this point.
This
think
guy
he has.
100% is not a professional wrestler, right? Like,
This guy right here.
yeah.
We've seen him on the show before. I remember
Yeah.
his name. He looks like he's from a punk rock band. Punk rock
Mhm.
band. In the 90s.
He's about to get death.
Oh,
He just
Jesus!
oh dear.
We literally just witnessed a man get paralyzed because I don't think Steve Christie's walking anymore.
No.
You can count to 3,000 on that.
Holy shit!
He's still laying in that ring.
Oh, it'll keep it worse in slow motion. Look. Oh! Right down to the top of his head. Oh!
No!
No, you're not supposed to land on the top of your head.
Yeah, man.
No tucking his chin was going to protect him from that.
I think that was the problem. I think he tucked his chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
My head hurts just from watching that shit. Holy fuck, man.
I went through a windshield head first, and I don't think I landed that bad.
Probably not. No, Jesus. The American Red Cross headlock on hunger.
Steve Christie had a headlock on Hunger.
You know they always block everything out, but they didn't block this out because they're probably still taking money for this. So
Oh, yeah. They're still taking
Yeah.
money. Do you think the Nasty Boys gave the headlock on Hunger? And their headlock smelled like Funyuns?
oh yeah. Well, I mean, at least it's food, right? We don't got any food, but we can make you smell Funyuns. How?
What's your take on Funyuns? You
I
like
like
them?
Funyuns.
Do you have Funyuns over there, Glenn?
No.
No.
New.
You ever get any high energy? These guys are high energy right here. Old Coco
Oh, yeah.
Beware and Owen Hart. Oh, he threw his glasses. He's getting serious.
Coco looks real serious. He's trying not to laugh. I
Right.
feel like Owen just thumbed him in the butthole, trying to prank him.
He's like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna laugh.
He's like,
Probably did because in his book, Bret Hart said that Owen absolutely hated the gimmick of high energy.
Oh well, I mean, how could you not? And imagine they show you those clothes. I'm like, God damn it! God damn it! No, it's the Repo Man.
is that Smash?
Yes, not anymore. He's the Repo Man now. He's got tires for shoulder pads.
You know what's
Has
incredible
bikes, now he's got tires.
is how much that he made you think he was shorter than what he is in this gimmick. Because he's always hunched forward like this during his match, during his promos. He's always hunched down like he's a little tiny. Like you couldn't have a big hulking guy be a Repo Man. You'd have to have some little like Weasley guy like doing this.
Or a guy or a girl named
Which Bernice?
Bernice. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
He said, we're about to get to town and we're going to piss in all the sinks in San Antonio. Me and Knobs here.
Don't. Luckily, they're only shooting him from the waist up like Elvis.
Yeah.
They're not wearing pants right now.
No, I mean, it's easier to pee in the sink if you don't have your pants on.
No. And they're tall enough that they don't have to tippy toe piss.
Those are like one of the nasty boys' commandments. Is like it's easier to piss in the sink with your pants off. Always keep your pants off. Why? Because it's easier to piss in the sink with your pants off.
Yeah, they don't just unzip and fly hole it. Their pants are all the way around their ankles when they're sink pissing.
Yep, drop it all the way down.
It's the only way you can do. Drop it like it's hot.
When I was in elementary school, there was always one kid in the school that for some reason you would go into the bathroom and they would have their pants fucking like all the way down
to the ankles.
What are you doing?
Has no one told you not to do that before?
Right, like it's easier if you just. Goddamn. Who taught you this? They taught you wrong.
Maybe it was like the sweatpants thing and there's like no open fly.
Maybe. I don't know. Shawn Michaels is going to face Tatanka next week? What?
Wow, we've got a full-on Hall of Fame match here.
That's something. I never thought I'd see that on a WWF Superstars. Is that it?
Oh, no, we've still got Sean Mooney here talking about his haircut and his tie.
That he never changes. He's been wearing the same tie since the first episode.
And his fantastic eyebrows.
Oh, look, it's Brutus the Barber. Oh, I think they're up there trying to tell us about Brutus the Barber Beefcake's unfortunate parasailing accident.
Are you serious? They actually brought that in? Like
maybe.
They talked about it?
I mean, I don't know what else they're talking about him for right here. Or maybe he might be on his way back, actually. So maybe that's why they're talking about him.
They're talking about his high knee?
They're not talking. Well, they might be talking about his high knee. They're like, well, his face was busted up, but don't you worry, people. His high knee was just fine.
We got the Macho Man hat. I've never seen that hat before, even in the magazines, or I don't remember that ever.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, we're gonna get to see Brother Butter Crush next week and see how Brother Butter Crush is doing after he got his Brother Butter ass beat by Brother Butter Doink. And oh boy, Baked Potato Face Lex Luger will be not next week, but the week after. And Giant Gonzalez is gonna be in action. Holy fucking shit!
Now, do you think Vince knew the story of the narcissist? Probably. Or do you think he just liked the word? Like, do you think he ever actually knew the Aesop's fable tale of the narcissist?
Probably not.
Or somebody probably told it to him. I don't know.
God damn it. Give me someone in here that can be the narcissist.
Well, they found the perfect fucking person.
Baked Potato Face.
Baked Potato Face Luger. And there we go. That is the end of that episode of the WWF Superstars. It's time for Glenn to go to bed. Glenn, do you got anything you want to plug?
Yes. Well, the usual at GA Wrestling Up on Twitter. Earlier on this evening.
Last week you told him not to follow you on Twitter, so this week he wants you to follow him.
Yeah, well.
We're back to following Glenn.
Earlier on this evening, I was on another podcast, the UTT podcast. I'm booking the territory. And we covered the inaugural NXT Level Up. And it was only 3 matches, only half an hour, but it was a pretty good show. I was surprised. I've not seen any of them.
Yeah. I never watched that either.
Now, this was the very first NXT Level Up, not like the current one, you said, right?
The very first one.
So you can go back and watch previous episodes.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never done that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's on Peacock.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Is they do beginning and ends of premiere shows and last shows of things. Go back in time. So so keep an ear out for that. Apart from that, there's nothing else.
Well, there you go. That's all we got from Glenn. Mayor, what about you?
As always, I always say to follow Mr. Thomas Bryce 2017. Follow SportsWire Radio up above me to this direction right here. I'm pointing at it. If you're looking, you can see SportsWire Radio. Give the old SportsWire Radio and Thomas Bryce a follow. Click that Sportinarium button when you see that word that you can't pronounce. If you can't pronounce it, click on it, because that's where you'll be listening to some incredible podcast, including us. You'll be able to hear past episodes. And click that. And if you're not already following me, follow me, Mayor of Canton. And every Wednesday, 6 p.m., see me eat something. I don't know if that sells you on anything, but watch me eat something.
Sounds delicious.
And follow AWI Pod. If somehow you haven't already followed us here and you're new to listening to this podcast, give us a follow.
That's right. Give us a subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. We usually talk a little bit of wrestling before we do the show that we do with Worldwide or Superstars. And I always put the wrestling talk on YouTube too, so you can watch that there. And all of our premium live event previews will be on our YouTube page. Like if you haven't listened to haven't listened to the Elimination Chamber one, if you listen to the show, you can go back and listen to it now. And I don't think I have anything else to plug. That's all I've got. So that's it. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Who's nastier, Knobs or Sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's Knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the Mayor of Superstars.